This man didn't even tell me about like sort out your backdrop. I don't
Yeah,
have
man.
nothing. Look at the man
You
that's
just got the
happy.
window open with
No, but
the moths
seriously,
coming in.
Tony, like honestly, I think the point that I'm trying to make is like when you're so good at your craft, you have to be able to push it out there in order to make something happen. I'm really sick and tired of DJs and sound system. You have to know me already. Like I already come from sound system team. My team is
Yeah.
sound system. I really struggle to figure out why a man is spending 200, 300, 400, 700 pounds per song. And I'm trying to say, yo, figure it out. You don't
Yeah,
even have
but
a
again,
marketing.
it could be just a passion. All it is they enjoy it. Do you get what I'm saying? It's the same way I will invest
Well,
flipping £500 in a new mixer or whatever. I'm not trying to make.
so then it's
I'm not
cool
making money
then
off
to
it. What I'm doing here, I'm not making money off it.
so then
I'm doing it because I enjoy it.
okay then. So then do the hobby thing, be the hobby boy, but
Yeah.
don't
Why does it have to be a boy? Why
try
can't it be a
it
hobby man? Why do you have to add boy to it like it's disrespectful?
because that's how they put it across. It's
That's
like
no, no,
it's
no,
hobby. Like,
no,
come on, man. Like
no.
if I was
It doesn't have to
making
be
beats,
like because
we're
that's
always gonna
implying
go
to me
back to the
now
same
like
thing.
I'm a hobby boy. I'm not a boy. I'm a big man. But I'm
But
doing this. I'm doing it because I enjoy it. Whether I stream it on live stream or whatever, whether I do the pad bank or whatever, I'm doing it because I enjoy it.
okay, cool. So if you do that and you're putting out beats, you're doing all them things there, you can't criticize anybody.
Who am I criticizing?
You don't have an opinion.
Of course, I've got an opinion.
No, you don't. You
You
don't
can't tell.
because no. Because here we're gonna go now. If you're gonna be that guy that's like, yo, I'm making beats, but I don't really want to fucking make a hit song, or I'm just gonna
Why does it
like
have to have
just
that
be
voice?
here and make hit songs,
Why does it
and
have to have that voice? Why can't you just talk
you know,
normally?
because I'm talking like how that's
No,
how people talk.
I don't talk
Oh,
like that.
I'm making hit songs, and I got beats around here, and nobody wants to hear them, and this and the other. I'm gonna flip it to a sound system. When I says, "Yo, man's buying songs, we're on this. Do you want this or you don't want it?" If I can get a song, I'm getting the song. I'm paying £350 for the song, £700 for the song. I've been in Sound Clash where the whole winning prize was £3,000. Winner takes all, £3,000. I spent money on dub plates where the introduction round was like 6 grand. So I've already spent all my money that I could do to try and win. And I had to go through every other round, eliminate everybody to try to get to the end to win 3 grand. So what you're giving me is like,
What
you
you've
fucking
spent.
piss take. Don't spend that. And what I'm trying to say is like the same thing as a DJ or you as a producer. If you got a fucking banging rhythm, if you got a banging rhythm, why would you do that? That's rude. If you got a banging rhythm and if you got a banging rhythm and you can't afford to get somebody, you can't afford to get somebody on that beat that you've created, then you're gonna sit there doing nothing. You can give me
It's
a
not
beat
doing
right
nothing.
now.
It's not doing nothing.
I've had a conversation with you, and I said, "Yo, that beat there, raw. If you got gigs on that, it might be a problem.
Yeah.
Your problem is you ain't approached gigs.
How
It's
do
the
you
same
know?
thing as dub plate. If I have
How do you know I approach gigs?
because if you did, you would have had him.
How do you know? I know a man who was the engineer at Giggsy Studio,
But
and
I don't know what you want me to say.
don't say nothing. Just listen. you got you got 2 ears and one mouth. Just listen. I know a man who was an engineer at Giggsy Studio. Yeah, me and him got in a car and went to London. Yeah, I never knew where he was taking me. I just think he's going to London to go and pick up some studio equipment. Boom, pull up, go in there. It's Giggsy Studio. It's a studio Giggs owns. He's got his plaques on the wall. His engineers there. It's grimy hood studio. Do you get what I'm saying? So my man's gone there now. He's gone to pick up some monitors that the guy's selling. They're talking. He used to be an engineer in that studio. He knows gigs. Bam, face to face, hand to hand. He knows him. So the engineer that's there, he says, "Oh, by the way, boom, I got these beats," because he produces as well. Just make gigs hear these. You get me? Give him about 3-4 beats. Like, yeah, man. He pulled them up, played them. He's like, yeah, man. He probably be feeling this one. That was probably about 18 months ago. Whether he's heard them or not, I don't know. And that's what I'm saying. This guy has got a direct link. He's gone to his studio, give his engineer the beats. The engineer plugged them in, pulled them up, played them, and says, yeah, man, I'll play them to him. It's not that easy. Do you get what I'm saying? He's got a direct link. I could go through him and say, bam, play these beats to gigs.
Yeah, but
that doesn't mean it's a hit's going to happen. Gigs is doing what he's doing.
Yeah, but did you think the beats that you had was worthy for him?
Nah.
You didn't think that?
Nah.
Man, so then you already lost on it.
It's not losing.
Say about that.
It's not losing. It's the journey a man is on. We're all on a journey. Do you get what I'm saying?
My journey is very like direct. Then like I have to.
Every man's journey is different.
I think I think maybe because we're going to talk about.
All right,
and I don't play sound anymore.
Let's say this then.
Cool.
So gigs rapping on one of my beats is like you winning World Clash.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
It
no,
is.
It's not.
It's exactly the same.
It's not.
It is.
It's not. It's not because what you're doing is a song. That's a dub plate.
But we're in different lanes though. So you got to World Clash, yeah.
By not having nothing what you're doing.
You got to World Clash.
I already went off.
Did you get to World Clash?
By hit songs.
Sorry, did you get to World Clash?
Yes. Okay. Yes. But not by.
Follow me, man. Did you get to World Clash?
Yes.
Okay. Did you win?
No.
Okay. I got to Giggs' studio. It's the opportunity. Do you get what I'm saying? You got the opportunity.
Yeah, but
listen, man. You got the opportunity to participate in a high level, high stakes game. Respect to that. I salute that.
Yeah.
There's only a handful of men who can say that on Earth today. There's only a handful of men who can say, I got to participate in the highest level of Sound Clash. Let me big you up, man. Just cool, bro. Let me big you up. You got to participate in the highest level of Sound Clash on a world stage. Nothing small. Do you get what I'm saying? But you didn't win. Whether you won or not is irrelevant. You got to participate at that level. Do you get what I'm saying? Big up you. So the point I'm making is whether you won or not, you got to participate. You had the opportunity. Do you get what I'm saying? So my journey is slightly different. Do you get what I'm saying? I have the opportunity to put some of my music that I produce in Giggs' hands. You know what I mean? If you're using him as the example, it's not about him, but if you're using him as the example, you've got that experience. Your experience was I got there.
Your thing's bigger.
Stop trying to gas me up, man. It's not about being bigger. How is it bigger than you was on the world stage?
Yeah, but how
world stage, bro? That's like me flipping and Jay-Z and Nas. That's like me saying, bam, I'm going to Hit Factory in New York.
Why are you not taking that same situation and putting it in your perspective? Because tomorrow I could literally phone 4 or 5 people and I get gigs on dub plate. So how can I get gigs on dub plate talking the hardest for a certain amount of money where you can't get him on a song?
Who said I can't get him on a song? I can get him on a song. But because, like us, going back to the original point, because I'm not actively pursuing a career in that, I'm not doing it. The same way I invested 30 bags in opening puds, that was something I was actively pursuing. If my line of income got cut off now and it was like, boom, we need to make this music thing work, I don't have a problem putting my hand in my pocket and saying, how much does gigs cost? Or whoever it is gigs might not be the guy. It might be someone in America.
Yeah. Let's not go. Like we're even just saying.
Yeah. That's what I'm
There's
saying.
too many people out there right now.
Yeah. So regardless of who we're talking about, whoever the artist is, if I believe, okay, that investment could help me get to where I want to get and make the money I want to make, I haven't got a problem investing in that. But right now, I'm not actively pursuing that. You might think it's foolish because the opportunity's there. I'm too comfortable. That's what it is. I'm too comfortable. Do you get what I'm saying? When I stepped away from music, like going back to what you first said in terms of the whole family life and everything, when I stepped away from music, I went on a journey that has kind of allowed me to be all right. Do you get what I'm saying? I put my head down, I done what I was doing, just sorted myself out. Where now I can come back and say, bam, I can just dabble in this. I can kind of play with it if I want to. Even so, going to like the pad bank as an example, I've got man now saying, yo, you don't know what you've got. Like the pad bank is something big. I've kind of just it's just whatever. Like, oh, it's just a Facebook group. We do a flip it challenge. Got the podcast, whatever. Like I'm kind of neglectful with it. Where I've got other man saying to me, yo, do you not know what you've got? Do you not know what that is?